ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it. And you're listening to Sounds of Your Maps, and this one is titled I'm Sorry. In the meantime, the moment you've all been waiting for is finally here. Just like himself says it all, Mr. Finally, or rather Mr. Kaleza, Mr. Perfect. Nafimbi. Your boy, Your Maps, is my guest tonight. Your Maps, welcome to Soul Online Radio.
Thank you so much. What's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How has been your day?
Good. It was good.
That's brilliant. No, I'm just welcoming you once again to Soul Online Radio, and a lot of people have been waiting to have you on our show. After I interviewed the Dop Boys, I interviewed the other guys as well. So they were like, "No, we want your maps. Na tawe kanshi, I want to go up paid off for the fire."
Finally,
Just like he said it finally. All right, just to I'm sure a lot of people know you already, and you're a big artist as we know you, and for them to cry on to say we need your maps on our shows, this is why I just thought, no, let's do this. In the meantime, just got a few things to find out from you, and just tell us the music journey, your music journey. You know those days tuale kurapalia when we're together, and I knew you from the song. What is that? With Tigia. What's the song again?
Yeah,
Njikata Kuboko. Yeah, very right. Yeah, Njikata Kuboko. That's the time I came to know your maps, and by then the world did not know you, or rather, this other side they didn't know you, and So tell us, how did you get into the music journey, or rather in the music industry?
Okay. I think my music journey has been, amazing. Besides having a lot of different kind of challenges, here and there, But I think I've been pushing so hard, man. And I've been working. I've been dropping songs every month. Let me say every month.
Yeah, at Kura pera fie.
Yeah. So my music journey it was something like you want to do certain things because you don't have what can make you achieve what you want to do, and you end up just not doing it, and it's not something very easy, Yeah, but I'm glad that we are here now and we are doing what we wanted to do.
Yeah, that's right. Just I want to pose this question once again to you. Those days when Njikata Kuboko was started making noise in Kabwe before it could even go outside Kabwe, how did you feel, and how did you react? Did you see yourself coming all this way, or rather all this far?
Because it's because I had that dream, and I believe to say one day I'm going to be like any other big artist, Because I used to work so hard for me, because I had that dream and had that hope to say one day into Zakatinja, you get my point.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so like after we dropped Njikata Kuboko, and people like most people in Kabul, they were talking about the song and all that, So it was like a big platform for me, because I was not like, that's why I should go by then in Kabul,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a big platform for me. So I was like, okay, so
Nokchitika vyachitika zona. Kaidi, yeah. So if I ask again to say, how did you manage, because that time you were still in school, I'm sure the time you came to blow up, you were still in that examination class, as you were going into the final examination class. How did you handle music and school at the same time? And that time ni shindala mazambongena.
Yeah. It was a little bit difficult for me, because where you've been wanting, like you have been dreaming about something,
Yeah.
And but I say like, okay, it's now happening, and you can't just let it go, because you've been pushing for that,
Yeah.
So it was something difficult for me, and I was in a examination room, supposed to
Uh-huh.
write my final examination,
Yeah.
and on the other side, I was hoping, I was like doing it, and people were calling saying, "No, we want you to come and perform. That's coming up to Pini."
Eh. Olonisha ukufunika
And like,
ustade.
yeah, and it would be like a five zan, it would
Yeah,
be like a
yeah,
zan. When they say, "We want you to come and perform, we'll give you 2,000." You
yeah.
get my point. So be like, so school is okay. I think in the performer.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
told myself, okay, I think um, I have to finish the dream of my education.
Yes.
Then since I'm closer, so okay, let me just finish. Then I can go now. I can go back to my music because music is just something that is in me,
Yeah,
and school is not something that is in me. Yeah.
exactly.
So So I was, okay, let me finish this. Let me finish my school. Then I will go back to my career after that.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move. Fast forward. Let's talk about social life and family. Right now, as you are a big artist, right now you're on demand, and everybody wants to see
Yeah.
maps. Everybody wants to see maps performing to a wedding. Everyone wants to see
Yeah.
maps to perform into an any function. So how are you
Yeah.
handling the social life and family?
Okay. One thing that I understand is that when I go out, then you
Yeah.
can call me your man. But when I'm at home, I'm Elton. I'm a father. I'm the brother. I'm somebody's future husband. You get my point.
Exactly.
So yeah. So I always divide myself. Like when I go out there, when I'm performing, I'm Yomat, I'm the star, I'm the all that. I'm just an artist when I go out
Yes.
there. But when I'm at home, I'm just that normal Elton you met long time ago. That's it.
Okay.
And that's how I advise myself.
So in short, you do get time for time for family.
Yeah, yeah. I get that most of the time because I normally work for my weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then
Yes.
Monday up to Thursday, you take bond. So I
Okay.
also have time. I
No,
spend those 4 days with my
that's
family.
right. Okay. No, that's good. That's a good one. Otherwise, uka blow maningi and then wakutumina phone. No, tikufuna kuniri busy. Tikufuna kuniri busy. Osankara busy na kumwana
Yeah.
ka. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's
congratulations for
true.
the beautiful baby Wukata. Really a
Oh, thank
blessing.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so
Mm,
much.
mm. So yeah, that's good. Good to hear that, man. And let's talk
Yep,
about the way you do your music. I've got a
yep,
specific question that I'm gonna ask you. Your songs are very
yep,
melodic and catchy, okay?
yeah,
And I would call them a
mm,
sing along. Especially Avene
yeah,
Kalezao, Sanisia, and many others. Apparently,
yeah.
Sorry, I'm Sorry is actually my daughter's favorite. She's 3 years old.
Oh,
But
wow.
tikaika cheo like bedroom so atamanga bomvera. So she doesn't actually say the words like the actual words, but you can hear the tune. She goes she sings along the
Oh,
tune. Yeah. Even
wow.
Wanono, those are the songs that she likes. So now, if I ask you to say, do you actually plan to say my songs, or should they be a sing along, or it just happens when it's complete?
I think most of the time, there are a couple of things that normally happen into our societies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes you get the situation, maybe someone else or maybe a friend going through, then you get the same situation, and you put it in on the song. So, that song, I'm sorry, it was a kind of a situation of one of my friends.
Yes.
Yeah, so like the guy, yeah, the girlfriend, and the girlfriend traveled, went somewhere. She went abroad, and she went there for good. Like the guy was told that the girl will come back maybe after 3 months. Then she went there, like she went there for years.
Wow.
And the guy thought maybe I'm sure she's. And why is not say about me, baby?
Adwaije waume nomba paimu
Yes, so the guy,
mwalifuma mulire yapo waume. You are now a father, and and a
yes,
husband
I'm
to
not a
somebody, so
father.
yeah, yeah.
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 So now the thing is that the guy started dating the best friend to his girlfriend. That's the thing. Then the girlfriend came back and found out that for her the teacher came.
Yeah.
So the guy, for him, he didn't know that I'm going to get the same situation and write a song.
Brilliant. Okay, no, that's
Yes,
good.
and I
Anyway,
got it.
let's take a short break and we'll be right back.
Kick off your weekend. Kick off your weekend with DJ Kauzy on the Weekend Unlocked. Start your weekend early.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Weekend Unlocked right here on Soul 9 Radio, and I'm joined with my guest all the way from Zambia, and this is no other than Yo Maps, Mr. Finally, Mr. Perfect. Yo Maps, I want you to, vibe in that one where you say, my name is Yo Maps, Mr. Finally, Mr. Kareza, Perfect. Landa ko vila fine muntu wanja chani.
Yeah. My name is your boy, Yo Maps, aka Mr. Finally, College, the perfect for me, Mr. Natimbi, Chashala, next day. What?
That is Yo Maps, Mr. Kaleza, Perfect, Finally. If you want to say more from why you mwebene. We just continue from where we ended, and to all the listeners, my guest is Yo Maps, all the way from Zambia. Yo Maps, let's talk about production.
Yeah.
I know you as a producer, and even before you became who you are today, I knew you as a producer. So what? How do you let me phrase it this way: have you ever produced a song and an instrumental, and you say for an artist, and then you come to realize to say, but inyimbo okay, instrumental ikali onapangira ulya ikali, but nganalisungire fe kwati yandi, I would have just kept it for myself or for my project. Have you ever come across any situation like that?
Yeah, things like that most of the time happen. Like you just like an upcoming artist comes to you to say, no, I want you to make an instrument for me.
Yes.
And they give you maybe, let's say, an idea of maybe a concept of which song, that then you try to produce and all that. Then what's that? Pala to apanga biti kari.
Yeah.
I don't know mofale but after para gonna call it.
All right.
And the same guy just want the same beat, and I'm like, can I just make another beat for you so that I keep this one?
Yeah.
Like example, they got them pay the venue.
Hey, it won't be the way.
Hey, now guys, they pay. They never beat
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm sure you being an artist and at the same time being a producer, it's very kind of critical because somebody comes and then you brings an idea, and then hoping that ala imbefi amano nokusasa ngati wapanga biti kari. Yeah, and then it turns out to be different. So how have you handled such a situation? Mwalisa muchaika kolo mwalanda tao boy lekandi at the end of the day he accepted. How was it? Did they just get away with it?
There are different kind of artists. I mean, let me say upcoming artists that they are able to give you a room. Like say, I know you are good and you want to do it more unique yako, you get my point. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to do a chorus for you for free, because I like the beat. And it's like idea and I get a fast music a beat. So I'm going to do a chorus for you for free. But there are others who say, no, me, I don't want you to do a chorus for me. That's child in the movie, So we just let it go. Like, okay, that's cool.
Okay, no, that's a good one. All right, let's talk about you being a producer as usual, and then a situation whereby working with other producers and an artist. So how do you collaborate with other producers? Do you give tips, or you just come up with just your own ideas? Or maybe there's any way of collaboration, you sit down to say, okay, let's share some ideas, or it's just you collaborate with Jazz Boy and then you come up with your own instrumental, or do you share the tips in terms of production?
Okay, for me, to choose another producer to produce a song for me,
Yeah.
I think I don't want to put any sound that belongs to me, like my sound.
Yeah.
So I want another producer, to do what he does.
Okay.
Like I don't want my sound to sound in that beat, because I'm not the one producing that beat. That's
Okay.
the reason why I want other person to produce that beat.
Okay. So in short, you just work independently in terms of like your own ideas.
Yes. So
Okay.
I just want to have different things, different.
Okay. Now let's
Compared to
talk
what I've
about.
done before.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I would want to have different things compared to what I've done.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Now let's talk about this song which features Towela.
Yeah.
It received a lot of controversy in terms of like who Yomaps is, and trying to switch into Amampiano kind of rhythm.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how you can explain that. How did your fans receive it? I'm sure there are people that might have texted you and said, Yomaps, hey, what is this? Some
Yeah.
of other people might have received it so well. So what's your say on that?
Okay. I think about that one. Yeah, I understand why my fans they were, negative. They brought all that negativity and all that.
Yeah, but what I
It's
tell you,
because
sorry to cut you short. What I'll tell you is that not everybody received it negatively. Yeah. So anyway, continue.
yeah. So that's the thing, because I believe that they know the type of music your mouth does.
Yeah.
And they are familiar with that type of music. And they know that if Yomaps is about to drop a song, they know the kind of music that Yomaps is going to drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they will be surprised if I drop a song like Yavine Chandanake, hey, it's time
Yeah.
because they understand my music. So I was trying to do certain things. I was trying to do something different, like away from my tune.
Yes.
But just I was trying to. I don't know what I was trying to do anyway.
Okay. Otherwise, yeah, it was just a different test. This is my own opinion. This is my yeah. This is
I'm just
yeah.
what I was trying to do. I was trying to get another market. Like we in that song we had two types of sound.
Yeah.
We had foreigner sound and we had our own sound.
Okay.
Yeah. So me, I had conversation with Master KG, and he told me to say, no, you can come up with something similar to what we normally do here. So I was like, okay, let me do something that even you can also jump on it. And that's the reason why we had to come up with that song. And that song we're going to have party 2, because party 2 is where Master KG will feature.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that one. I'm coming to that because I've heard some rumors. So you have to clear them today. Whether it's true or not. Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
Fast forward. Yeah, so to my own opinion about that song, I would say, for me, I received it to be okay. Despite knowing that it's Yomaps, but I said, you know what, sometimes I'm sure he's trying to test. Just testing, how would I sound, how do I come out when I jump on such a beat. But you ended up coming out so well with the collaboration you had with Towela. That's my say on that one. And this is my own opinion anyway. Let's talk about Bamai. Bamai Vanga. That song touched me the time it came out. I played it on Soundline Radio and everybody was like, send this song. I'll be like, hold on. Yeah, so how did you come up with that song? Because it's so, it's so catchy and so touching at the same time. I felt like dropping tears, when I heard it.
Okay. I think sometimes we need to appreciate our mothers,
That's true.
They have played a bigger role into our lives,
Yes.
And yeah, so I just thought of I know I can't give them the whole world, but I think at least what I can do is just to appreciate what she has done, like
Yeah.
Life young, okay.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me just do a song just to appreciate my mother. That's all.
No, you have appreciated a lot of mothers out there, to be honest, because your song has really touched a lot of people. From
Yeah.
what I've observed, even on Zilile Afro Music, if you look at the downloads, right now it's over 10,000 downloads, and it's on
Wow.
number one on the top 5 trending songs. So I was like,
Wow.
I
Wow.
even posted it. Was it yesterday? Like you're topping the
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah. I saw
I'll
that
be like,
tweet. Yeah.
yeah, this
Yesterday.
is my brother topping the charts. That's the way to go. Music should inspire
Yeah.
and touch somebody's soul and change somebody's life. That's the way to go. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving forward to the album now. Ndiye kuliruma huku. I want to talk about the album now. It's very interesting. I've been hearing kuna kumanyifuna nimvele che from your maps and the So Online team mvele na So Online radio listeners out here in the UK and across the world. I want
Okay.
them to listen to what your maps is bringing us in the new album.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the album is there. I think it's 90% done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still working on maybe tomorrow morning.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold you for now, and then we'll cross over to our last session where we can conclude on the album. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with your boy Yo Maps. This is So Online Radio, the Weekend Unlocked. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back.
Kick off your weekend. Kick off your weekend with DJ Kauzy on the Weekend Unlocked. Start your weekend early.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. We are still hanging out with Your Maps, Mr. Finally Perfect Kaleza, na fiance Osa Nisia, Nefia Shala. Your Maps, we were talking about the album.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to talk about the album because of the rumors. So I want them to be clear today.
Yeah. So
I hear he's got an international feature. Anyway, Shalande, continue.
I think those they must just remain as rumors.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So the album is 90% done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think but the album is almost done. It features 4 kings,
Okay.
Z kings in Zambia.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, yeah, being specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and other artists.
Brilliant. So, when are we expecting this album?
Okay, so the thing is that because of this COVID, pandemic and all that, so
Yes.
I think that's the big reason why we are holding the album, but the album is almost done. We were supposed to drop the album this year,
Yes.
but now we don't know when it's going to end,
All right. So I didn't hear the international collaboration that you said. In case somebody just missed it out there, who are the international collaboration?
Yeah, international, they are there.
Okay.
Yeah, about 4.
Is he going to review to us?
Not yet.
Come on, anyway. Definitely can't step you. You can't do this to the people, to the So Online listeners. You can't do that to them. They've seen the rumors. They want to confirm now to say, Trevor confirm pass So Online. Nakala ndipo ati reach the feature.
By the grace of God, I'm sure we will have 4 international artists.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so far we have 2. We have 2 already.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are hoping and we are praying to say, by the grace of God, we might have 4 international artists.
Okay, so I'm going to review my rumor so that you confirm it. Rumor has it that Yo Maps from Zambia is going to feature in his album the first African, this is according to me, actually is the first African artist to have 100,000 views in a month.
Yeah.
It's actually 100 million
Master
views.
KG.
100 million views in a month. Master KG,
Master KG.
Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Is he jumping on the album?
Yeah, the collaboration is not yet done.
Okay.
Yeah, but we are praying that we might have him.
Oh, brilliant.
Featuring into the album. Yeah.
No, we are
So
looking
we have
forward.
a couple of
Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead.
we are looking forward. Yeah, we are looking forward.
Okay. No, looking forward to that. It will be a big one, I guess. And I believe you
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
You're gonna do it.
yeah. I will do it. We'll
Yeah,
do
that's the way to go, and that's the way to say it. All right. Lastly, I would, just few questions to wrap up the show. I would want to find out from you, what is the best song, or what is the best song that you actually love performing out there, or rather just love listening for your maps.
Yeah.
Iyi
Season
nikakwera pa
Yanga.
stage chimalira nimaimvera mushe. Which song would that
Season
be?
Yanga. Season Yanga.
Season Younger. Okay. There's actually a question that has come through to say, what is the story behind Season Younger?
Okay, Season Yanga is a song which just talk about my life. Like how it is. I mean, I'm sure. I believe that you
Yes.
were a part of the music, our music journey. Those days when we started, and how things used to be. Like challenges we used to face and all that.
Yes.
So Season Yanga is like just a song which talks about my life. Like
Okay.
what I've been through and where I am right now. Like I never had that dream to say I'm going to be who I am today.
I can imagine. Those days
And
paja tezeenda pansi, wabwera ku nyumba waenda pansi.
yes, yes,
Eh?
yes,
Remember
yes.
those days, my guy.
Not even a taxi, but people that
Not natukwacha
And now
ijatukwacha. Is it for kwacha kuchoa to from town to choa?
4 quarter, younger 3 quarter, up and 5 quarter, man.
Yeah. No,
So
you've really come a long way.
yeah, so it's just a song where I was just trying to tell myself to say, "Excess, you are coming from a different way, and look at yourself, who you are right now."
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, release my season because I've never had a dream like, to
No.
have whatever I'm having right now.
Yeah. Makitu said there's a song he said in his song he said dreams do come true and only you can make it happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No, I wish you all the best in your, in your music career and your daily endeavors to make sure that you keep on bringing us those hit songs. And we're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward to see you in the UK. The other question is, any social media handles that you want your fans to, get to follow you?
Okay. Okay, so if you want to follow Your Maps, you can follow me on, let me say, on Facebook is
Yes.
Your Maps CEO. Yeah, I'm sure it has 350 something followers.
Followers, yeah.
Uh, yeah, and on Instagram is Your Maps Official.
Yes.
Yes, Twitter is Your Maps CEO. Maybe TikTok, Your Maps CEO.
That's the way to go. And YouTube?
YouTube, Your Maps CEO, just that.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Follow Your Maps on his social media platforms, and of course, subscribe to his YouTube channel. Let us get all those subscribers, and you get the latest songs from his channel and not from any other channel. So make sure you support the brother in order for him to produce those banger hits.
Yeah.
Okay, last
Yes,
words. Yeah, last words to the So Online listeners and the So Online team.
Okay. Well, I would love to say thank you so much to all the people that have been supporting Your Maps with music. Without you guys, I couldn't be who I am today. Now it's because of your support, we are here, we are doing it, we are able to do certain things, to produce good music that you always want, And thank you so much for being there for us, And thank you. May God bless you.
Yeah, I've got a message from the Soul 9 team. They are saying, please say, they are saying hi actually. They're saying, thank you so much, Your Maps, for coming through to Soul 9 Radio.
Okay, how are you?
I'm sure they're very fine, and yeah, they're excited to to have you on our show, and it speaks volumes that we are here to inform other people about Zambian music here in the UK, and we are doing our very best to make sure that our music is heard outside here and across the world. And us
Yeah,
as So
exactly.
Online Radio, we are a worldwide radio station, so we are able to cover people across the world.
All right, and thank you so much for that. You are doing the most for us.
No,
Thank you so much.
thank you
Yeah.
so much. Um, for me and the So Online team, all I would say is that thank you so much, Your Maps, for sparing this time to have us on our station.
Yeah.
And yeah, people, you can hire Your Maps for weddings, parties, anything else. Even in the UK, he comes for weddings. So make sure you hire him, yeah.
Yes. Kikwela Kandeke.
That's the way to go. Otherwise, thank you so much, Your Maps, and I wish you all the best and have a good night. And God bless you.
Thank you. Amen. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Kick off your weekend. Kick off your weekend with DJ Kauzy on the Weekend Unlocked. Start your weekend early.
No time zone is beyond us. This is So Online Radio, your station anywhere and time.